healthy diet is important for everyone, but even more so for people who are trying to have a baby. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com. Our host Veronica got the chance to speak with Nick Robinson about the importance of a clean diet for men and women who are trying to conceive.
So what are some important things to remember when you're trying to conceive?
Well, when you're thinking about getting pregnant, the most important thing is you really have to detoxify your life. You have to remove all the things that could potentially harm a baby or potentially keep you from becoming pregnant. So some of the things to look at are the products in your home. Make sure that you're removing all of the chemicals from your home, because a lot of the chemicals that we use to clean things have neurotoxins in them. Last thing you want to be exposed to are neurotoxins while you're trying to have a baby. The other thing you want to look at is then what you're putting on your skin. Your skin's your largest organ. And in fact, we now use nicotine patches and birth control patches because we know that the skin is a really good delivery system. So what you want to do is make sure that your skincare products are organic and they have no chemicals in them. You want to make sure that your hair products and your nail products also have no chemicals in them. And you can ask most hairdressers now to use dyes for your hair that are naturally based, that don't have chemicals.
And what role does nutrition play in this?
They've done studies on umbilical cords from newborn babies in 2010, and they found upwards of 200 chemicals, toxic chemicals, in the umbilical cords of newborn babies. So it's really, really important to take a look at your nutrition and remove all the chemicals that's in your diet from the time you're trying to conceive.
Now, are there foods that will increase fertility?
Absolutely. So you want to make sure that you're building the optimal nest for your baby to grow in. So you want to make sure that you're having a lot of omega-3s, a lot of fats. The fattier your diet, the more your estrogen levels rise. You want to make sure that you're having a lot of B vitamins. B vitamins are the vitamins that support neurological function. They support actually the myelin around your spinal cord. And so when you're trying to have a baby, it's really important that you have a lot of your B vitamins are high in order to make sure that your baby's development will be optimal as well. You want to make sure you're having lots of calcium, which is important to bone growth and development. And you want to make sure that overall your diet is very, very clean.
What do you mean by a clean diet?
Well, you want to make sure you take away the things that would prevent you from being fertile. So we know that things like stress reduce fertility. We also know that things like caffeine reduce fertility. We also know that there are foods that you eat that are inflammatory, that suppress the immune system. So whenever you have inflammation, you have disease. And when you have disease, you have suppressed immune system. A suppressed immune system is suppressed fertility. So you want to take out soy, you want to take out dairy, you want to take out gluten, you want to take out processed foods, you want to take out any artificial sugars as well.
So does how healthy you are before you conceive affect the health of the baby?
Absolutely. Healthy mums deliver healthy babies. Unhealthy mums have difficult fertility issues, they have difficult pregnancies, and they have difficult deliveries. So you want to make sure that you are optimally healthy if you can before you become pregnant.
Now, we've been talking about the mother's health, but is this something that the couple should do together?
Absolutely. So maybe a lesser known fact is that women are born with all the ovum, the eggs, they will ever have. So if you're 20, your ovum are 20 years old. If you're 30, they're 30 years old. That's why our infertility increases with age, because the eggs actually get older too, and the quality is not as high. But a man produces sperm on demand, which means that you want to be as healthy as possible to produce the best sperm possible to create the best baby possible. So a man should actually follow exactly the same thing, the same diet, the same lifestyle that his wife is following or his spouse is following in order to get pregnant.
Is there any advice you want to leave couples with?
Treat your body as though you're already pregnant, and that should really delineate the guidelines with which you are getting your body ready. Start about 3 months before you're thinking of conceiving. Clean out your life, clean out your diet, get rid of stress, and hopefully you will create the best odds possible to create the best fertility possible and the healthiest baby possible.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Veronica.